to this crowd. Everybody's buzzing because it is time to start the Stanley Cup playoffs. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Handles it along the blue line. Dishes it off. Receives the pass. Hammers the shot. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. We all know that goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Montreal's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
And a good solid hit on that play. They've got numbers. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself. Even when it feels like it's limited, he finds the room to dangle his way to the net. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Montreal's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh! Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
Montreal's offense came to play tonight. Lots of goals already, and they lead. Kapanen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now, just looking at everyone. He's not even sure who he can put out there.
Montreal's offense is off to a good start here in the early goings. Grabbed in the open ice by Slavkovsky. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Taken by Kapanen. Fires it on net. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Montreal's at the back end. Right from the edge of the net, but can't get it to go.
The Michigan, I mean, this is such a layered skill. You have to have the hand-eye coordination, the technique to get it up on the stick. You have to be aware of how much room you have and then finish. It's tough to execute, and he doesn't.
The Leafs have the puck now. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Skates with it. Scoops up the puck. They move it point to point. Picked up along the wall. Feeds it to Slavkovsky. Another feed. Pressure save right there. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. And look at this puck movement here in the offensive end. A pass. Another feed. Fed over to Shekai. Another pass. And that's intercepted. Scooped up along the boards. Passes it off. Scoops up the puck. Oh, that's blocked. Here's a feed. Long distance shot. Oh, that's blocked in front. There's a textbook body check. On the outside to Slavkovsky. And look at this. They quickly gain the zone again. And there's the whistle as their goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. The Habs have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal. They've generated an already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Toronto's got the win off that draw. And now he moves it quickly to Nyes. Directs it on over to Reeves. The Habs get a hold of the puck. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Well, let's see if there's any pushback here after a one-sided opening period. Second frame underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes. Breakaway! Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space. Eberle's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Moves it to Benning. The Leafs will play it in their own end. The Habs have it now. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Joseph's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Montreal's got it behind the net. Oh, he got stopped right there.
Well, call it what you want, the lacrosse move, the Michigan. I mean, they practice it so much in practice, and it's become innate to do it in a game. Unbelievable attempt, but denied by the goaltender.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Getting fancy behind the net. The Canadians take it from the side. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Richard's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Scores! And look at that, the rookie gets in on the playoff scoring.
I'll talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow.
The Habs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Back to the blue line. Scooped up along the wall by Benning. Moves it quickly over to McMahon.
The Canadians have had an answer for everything that their opponent has sent their way. Any type of adjustments, they've had an answer for.
Circles back to center ice. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers a shot, and that goes off the iron and stays out.
Montreal's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
And another stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. And there's a hit with a no violence. Takes the puck along the wall. Here's the feed. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. The coach has some choice words after that last goal is scored. What a huge deficit, and really, they haven't shown any gumption, any energy to get back in this game here. They're waving the white towel, and the coach doesn't like it.
Montreal's on cruise control, or at least they should be, but they're still going full throttle, it looks like, out there.
And sometimes when you get a huge lead like this, you can get a little cute with the puck and start making careless mistakes. Not happening. They've been intense, they've been crisp, and they've been executing.
The Habs have it now. The Leafs going to work on offense. There's a save.
Montembeau's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big.
Richard's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Montreal's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Canadians have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Big time stop there. Moves it to all alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
I loved how he challenged the shoot.
Yeah, they didn't like that. They're dropping the mitts.
They have to drop the mitts. When you hit their star player, you know he's not going to fight. So who comes in? A physical guy who knows how to drop the gloves.
Down to the ice they go, and that was spirited.
It is spirited, and it's expected, James. I mean, there's no love lost between these two teams. This is exactly what I thought would happen.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Gotta be licking your chops on a 5-minute major. The opportunity to have a full 5 minutes on the power play. You have to be urgent, though. You don't want to get lulled on the outside.
He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Toronto's recognized that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Centers glide into the face-off dot, and a huge 5-on-3 power play looms.
Power play, you have so much ice available, you have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the...
There it is! The power play goal in the back of the net!
Just when it looks like he's running out of real estate, that is a nifty shot. Just bears down on that bottom hand and gets that backhand up in a hurry.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Right in the low slot. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Matthews gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Play resumes here as he wins the draw. Scores! Coming up clutch shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
The Canadians looking against the half wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Tremendous stop by Montembeault.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Richard's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Matthews wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Another stop by the goaltender. Oh, here we go, and no surprise here.
James, that's an open invitation for a takedown. You don't touch a tender.
And that was just another reminder that these two teams just simply hate each other, Cheryl.
Yeah, they don't like one another, James, and it's all about finding out who has the upper hand, and that's the reason why they just went toe-to-toe.
Woo! Matthews is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Devastating hit into the wall. I think he tried to turn him in. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum.
Handles the puck. Scores! Toronto's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Goalie's moving the puck through his own zone. He scores! Austin Matthews, clutch! The Leafs haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Here we go, Cheryl. They're going to go.
No one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them. And when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
All night long, these two teams have been just serving it up.
I think that's a song, and they've been playing to their own tune, haven't they, James? It's been incredible to feel the energy and the physicality that's gone on in this one.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. They've got numbers here. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Leafs find exactly what they were looking for, a goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail biter.
And they're going to fight here.
Well, everyone up on both benches here, and this is all because of the hit.
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Reeves has it in the defensive end. Quick pass to McMahon. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs gain possession. With some open space at center. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. On the one-timer. Oh, what a glove save there!
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Feeds it to Benoit. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Puck picked up by Montour. Takes the feed. Turns it aside with the glove. More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Richard. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Harvey Pinard. And he slides it quickly to Richard. And he takes the feed. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck to Harvey Pinard. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And now it's to Nyes. Quick shot! What a stop right there! Centering feed! Misses the net. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Now a quick pass to Richard. Look out, here they come on the attack. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
The Canadiens have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. With the blast! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Toronto's on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Toronto's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Moves it on over to Richard. Dumps it in. Here's a short pass to Benoit. Passes the puck over to Reeves. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a stop by Montembeault. Good fight for the puck along the boards. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Toronto's had a slow start.
Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, you can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and he's certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
Montreal's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Feeds the puck across to Beliveau. And that one's stolen at center ice. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by McMahon. Can't keep a hold of it. Picked up along the wall by Shekai. Passes over to Richard. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Leafs get a hold of it. Huge steal in his own end. Rocked him in the open ice. Sends the pass over. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Beliveau's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that one's turned aside. And he keeps possession. Montreal's got the puck against the wall. Shuts him down. And that's poked away by McMahon. Feeds the puck over to Reeves. They've got the defense outnumbered. Comes up with the stop. Slides it across. Oh, and another save. And the puck's booted away. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Passes it over. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault.
Richard's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Canadians win it in the defensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it over. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Picked up along the boards by Montour. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Feeds the puck to Shekai. Dishes it off. Oh, what a glove save by Joseph. And it's a quick pass to Reeves. Into the offensive end now. The Habs gain possession along the wall. Here they come. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Harvey Pinard's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Sends it over. Off the glove and makes the save. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's got possession at center. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Great read by Benning. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Leafs are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Grabbed along the boards by Shekai. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Look at this. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Feeds the puck over. Great save by Montembeault. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. And that's intercepted by Richard. Montreal's looking to break out. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puck dumped in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. And now he moves it quickly to Reeves. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Puck scooped up by Benning. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot, and that goes off the glove, and it stays out. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs, and you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates.
Toronto's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot, and find a way to convert.
Beliveau won the draw at center. Shekai swooping in on the attack. Sent into the offensive zone. And the play continues. Gains the zone through center. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Into the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Shot, and that's turned aside by Montembeault. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Moves it to Richard.
Leading in late in the game, you know that the coach is going to choose players who are dependable and know exactly what to do at the right time. Putting that puck in deep is the right thing.
Taken along the wall by Harvey Pinard. Great poke check on the reach. Close save. And another save. Puck sent over to McMahon. Quick pass to Reeves. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And he slides it quickly to Richard. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly.
Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Montreal's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is just a laser of a shot that beats the goaltender clean, and everyone knew it was coming, including the goaltender. They just couldn't catch up to it.
Won the draw here in the open ice. Dumps it into the ozone. Slides the puck across to Reeves. Takes the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. You know, this is a tale of 2 hockey teams right now, Cheryl. At one end of the ice, this is a team that has elevated their game into the postseason, and another that just doesn't seem ready for prime time right now.
Well, and you got to give a lot of credit to the team that's up by 2, right? I mean, they've got a 2-game series lead here, and it's all because of the way they've played. They've really put their opponent on their heels. Now if they can get a 3-game lead, I mean, you know, this is almost as good as over.
Well, I certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game. Two hard-fought battles in the books so far in this postseason, and here we go with game number 3. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Reeves has it near the back end. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Oh, look at this. Shakes himself free. Stops that one. Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. And when you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games. And you know you want to be the victor. And you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw.
Oh, we knew it was coming, and they finally got it out of the way.
Well, this was expected, James. You got two teams. They don't like one another, and the adrenaline's already pumping before the game, knowing who your opponent is.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Benning. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Everly's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
The Leafs ready to go on the attack. Unloads one. And that goes off course off a body. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's a blast. Oh, spectacular stop there. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Habs win the draw. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, the name of his game is speed, James, and he can move at the same speed with the puck as he does without it. It's one of his factors of his game that is so difficult to defend.
More than half the period is... I hope you're enjoying this one. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes loose. And that slides right out to center ice. Benoit stick handling in his own zone. Feeds it down low. The one-time rocket. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And now it's grabbed by Shekai. Rocks him on the play. Puts it on net. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Montreal's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Now a quick pass to Reeves. Takes it to the front with the stop. Richard's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Scores!
Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Here in the later stages of this period, Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Leafs would love to even things up before the end of this period as they trail despite being the busier team in the shots department. Toronto's won it. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Hammers one from the point. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Richard's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
McMahon's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dished on over to Harvey Pinard. Intercepted in the offensive end by Reeves. And makes the save. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a rip. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Toronto's looking to get one back here as they continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shots department. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Benning.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Big time hit. Oh, he stepped up there.
Well, finally, someone does something, James. It's like they've been standing around watching the game in quicksand. Finally, someone does something. He sends a clear message. Hey, I'm coming at you.
Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Harvey Pinard. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Good stand-up hit on the play. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Wow, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Taken by Nyes. Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. He got all of that hit on the play. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has...
Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James, because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight.
Toronto suddenly made this a different-looking game here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're within one, James. A bit of a counter-punch, and they're being rewarded for the possession time. They've been all around the net, and they finished that time.
Montreal's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he sidesteps the check there. Look out. Montreal's got the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. They score! And what a counter-punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter-punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Knocked away. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Drops the anchor. Here's a chance in front. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by McMahon. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Montembeault. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance in front. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. There's a collision. And that pass is intercepted. Oh, a stop in front. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Toronto's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck grab by Richard. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Smart heads-up play to intercept the pass.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And it's a quick pass to Benoit. Handles the pass. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Grabs control of it at the point. Passes it to Harvey Pinard. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Montreal's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
The Leafs have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Benning. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Puts it in deep. Slides it over with pace to Reeves. There's the physical side. Quick feed to Richard. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. To the front. Denies them in close.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Takes a shot. Great save by Joseph. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, he hammered him.
You knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
McMahon's taking it from his own end. Feeds it on over to Reeves. And he loses control here. Puck picked up by McMahon. Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front. Toronto's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Benoit's got the puck now in his own end. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck. And that's broken up. Hammers it on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Denies him again. Oh, denies him again. More than half the period has expired. The Leafs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Harvey Pinard. Shot! Oh, and he stops that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Leafs have played well tonight, creating all sorts of scoring chances, but they still trail here in the third. The Canadians win the draw. Big to go. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Big time save by Montembeault.
Well, he's so fast, he's strong, and he's got incredible balance. And these are different layers to his game. When you combine it with the way and speed at which he can move, man, he's so dangerous.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Fantastic save.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The Leafs were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Moves it to Benning. Moving into the attacking zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Quick pass to Harvey Pinard. Tries to the crease. Decides to think about it. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, here we go. That's gloved by Montembeault. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A critical draw here. Toronto's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. And there's the horn. Regulation. Do it next. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Oh, everybody's up for this one now. We are underway for overtime. Makes a move in front. Chance to win it. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Toronto's gained possession. It's a 2-on-1. To the crease. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Off the left wing and into center. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Jack Eyes back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Sends it in deep. Good stop by Montembeault. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Beliveau. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there. A chance for the one-timer. Scores! There's your OT winner. Good night. And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place.
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You got to love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that'll do it for tonight's postseason action, but the... You can really sense the urgency starting to creep in for both rooms here tonight. Game number 4 this playoff series here on EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. And that's off a stick. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Reeves. And he slides it quickly to Harvey Pinard. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Look out! Oh, what a hit!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
The Leafs have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this. They get the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Passes it over. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Beliveau, quick stick, lands from the puck here at center. Sends a pass over. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Eberle's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Puck scooped up by Shekai. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Nyes. Moves the puck. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. From the point, they take control of it. And that pass is redirected. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And now it's grabbed by McMahon. Toronto's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. the midway mark in this period. We got a tie game. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Picked up along the wall by Shekai. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he moves it up to Nyes. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And a quick save on that one. Grabbed along the boards by Beliveau. And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Nice. Compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle as he sees the shooter in a distance and a great scoring opportunity. Richard's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Belivau's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Takes the feed. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Great reach with the poke check by Montour. Directed over to Richard. And he takes the dish. Benning's got the puck in his own zone. Slides it over to Nyes. Takes the puck. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Breakaway. Oh, what a fantastic save there.
Oh, he's got such quick hands, but he's in tight. And when you move them fast, you don't force them to move. And the goaltender's able to read it, track it, and make the save.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canadians are lucky that this game is tied. They've had a ton of turnovers, and they haven't known where they're going to put the puck. Listen, they've given it away so many times. Their coach is going to be telling them, own it, possess it, do something with it, just don't turn it over.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Montour. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Slides it quickly to McMahon. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Can't hang on after that hit. Stretches one out to Beliveau. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Nyes. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Canadians take possession off the faceoff. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And it's a quick pass to Beliveau. Slides the puck over. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing to...
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Leafs gain possession. Great defensive effort with the stick. Passes on over to Harvey Pinard. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Hammers the shot. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a short pass to Nyes. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Montreal's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Moves it to Nyes. And that slides right out to center ice. Blocker saved by Montembeault. And rings the iron. Oh, another great save right there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Here in the back half of this period, Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Beliveau's won it in their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Richard. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? And a great save!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And he makes a save there.
Montembeault's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Quick pass to McMahon. Swing and a miss. Slides the puck over to Montour. Receives the pass. And that's turned aside by Joseph. Across the line from center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And now it's over to Harvey Pinard. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The centermen glide into position. Beliveau's won the draw. Unleashes a cannon. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Canadians are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
Minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Montreal's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Too much congestion in front. Sends it quickly to McMahon. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Slides by the check. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Leafs have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Oh, and surfs up a little too sweet with that save.
I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
Slides it on over to Benning. Quick feed to Nyes. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered her, in this case, the fan base.
It's amazing how a game can change within seconds and how the temperature meter can completely switch, and that's what's happened with this goal, James. You can certainly tell that the energy has shifted, and they're looking for the equalizer.
One-goal game now.
Well, much more positive response from the coach after that last goal. I mean, they didn't get the start that they wanted, but now some life behind the bench.
Toronto's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Tries to feed it over to McMahon. They've got numbers here, and that's blocked in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Harvey Pinard. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Feeds the puck to Benoit. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Montreal's got possession, picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Reeves. Makes a save again.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Takes it in front. Here's a chance. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Tosses it on to Richard. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. His reflexes on display tonight. And he slides it quickly to Benoit. And the puck departs the zone. Toronto's got it along the wall. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Feeds it over to Harvey Pinard. Puck grabbed by Benning. Here's a short pass to Benoit. Fires it on net. Oh, glove save by Montembeault. Slides it across to Beliveau. Handles the puck. And that shot dies in traffic. And now he moves it to McMahon. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a bump but hangs on. And now he moves it quickly to McMahon. With the stop. Toronto's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. And with the victory, they now extend the series to a 3-1 lead. They can taste elimination next.
Well, yeah, they can taste it coming off of that last victory. I mean, they have put their opponent on their heels, no question about it, where they had an opportunity to claw their way back into the series. Instead, they have a huge, distinct advantage right now, and that's what they got to do. They've just got to take advantage of what they've got and finish it off.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far, and we will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the playoffs. I'm James Cebulski. Game 5 set to go between these two teams that have put on a fight so far. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Into the attacking area from the left side. Picked off by Shekai. Harvey Pinard's got the puck along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Montreal's got possession at center. Here's a shot. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he slides it quickly to Beliveau. Good hit to bump him off the puck. All alone. And a stick breaks that up. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Jukin and jiving and shakes off the check. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Quick pass over to McMahon. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Beliveau. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
The Canadians have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It was a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Toronto's got it behind the net. Puck picked up by Nyes. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, great save right there on the play. Works it across to Richard. And he lowers the boom there. And that's deflected. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. I don't think the goaltender had a chance on this one. I mean, such a quick release shot. It almost like a flick of the wrist disguised the shot, and it was in the back of the net. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
Montreal's clearly had a few energy drinks prior to puck drop because they're already up by a pair here in the first.
It's always great to see a team come out and play with desperation, not just at the end of the game. There's been urgency to their step and a lot of pace to their play.
Toronto's on the attack, and he loses control of the puck. And that's turned aside with a glove. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Quick shot! Too much traffic in the lane. Puck scooped up by Benning. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, I thought he had it. What a chance there.
Oh, James, I thought he connected on that one. He's going to be disappointed, but he's all around the net.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Still has possession. Now a quick pass to McMahon. Shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. And it's a quick pass to Richard. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Richard. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here he is all alone right in the open ice. Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere wide, jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Montreal has generated a lot of offense because of their puck possession, in particular in the O-zone where they've just dominated play. They have that 2-goal lead, and they can't sit back. They've got to continue to press through the second period.
And he slides it quickly to Benning. Here's a chance on the breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deke from going in.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Point blank, stopped by Joseph.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Grips it and rips it. No room for that one to get through. Moves it to Richard. Oh, what a save by Joseph. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to...
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
Montreal's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Keeps a hold of the puck, and now he moves it quickly to Benoit, and he slides it quickly to Reeves. Scores! And look at this, suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Toronto's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Now a quick pass to Benoit. Quick shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Taken along the wall by Harvey Pinard. Dumps it in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Here he is on the backhand. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. The coach liked what he saw on that last goal, and it's been the comeback trail here, and he's eliciting some emotion, positive body language, and he's giving feedback up and down the bench.
Toronto's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
The Leafs win it. Quick pass to Nyes. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes...
That's how you put it in the back of the net!
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, when you're down big in a game, you have to find a way to push through the adversity, and that last goal is the equalizer. So now they're all tied, so it resets the energy, resets the momentum, and the coach behind the bench is feeling it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. On the attack along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Quick feed to Reeves. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
Toronto's working hard to stay positive here, James. Another one off the post. They could be in the lead handedly here, but it remains tied.
Montreal's got the puck. Great pass from off the right side. Shot! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
This is a really nice...
Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. This is such an impressive goal, James. He's in a tight space, and he knows exactly where his opponent is, and those silky mitts, they're put to work. You know how often he's practiced on those. He makes his move not once, twice, multiple times to be able to bury it.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Canadiens are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And they win that draw at center. Loses the coverage there. And it's a quick pass to Benoit. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Montour. And he's got that one. Sends one up to Harvey Pinard. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Montreal's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. The Canadiens going to work on offense. Big-time stop there. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. Oh, what a stick save. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Rocks him. Reeves carries the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Moves with the puck in the corner. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, and he makes another save.
Montembeau's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
And somehow he hangs on. Here's a short pass to McMahon. Shuts him down. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Reeves moves the puck. Moves it to McMahon. And now it's grabbed by Richard. Sends the pass over.
Harvey Pinard's been fantastic tonight. We're used to seeing him firing the puck, but tonight he's reading the coverage, showing his hockey IQ, his awareness, the spatial awareness to know exactly where those seams and lanes are, and he's given gifts to his teammates.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Montreal's clinging to this 4-3 lead. The Canadiens take possession here inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Tosses it to Harvey Pinard. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Richard's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to McMahon. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Quick pass to Reeves. That knocks him off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Harvey Pinard. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. McMahon's crossed the line and is on the attack now. They score! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, and they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did.
The Leafs have jumped right back into this one, and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Taken by Shekai. And he slides it quickly to Montour. And he rings the post!
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick feed to Reeves. Now a quick pass to Nyes. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Well, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
Slides the pass over to Nyes. Quick shot! Sensational stop by Montembeault.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Blocked in traffic. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And it's a quick pass to Beliveau. Centering pass, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A critical draw here. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the feed. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. It is put up or shut up. The puck is dropped here in overtime. Scooped up along the wall by Harvey Pinard. And a great save. Nyes works the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
McMahon's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around, a reason why he's got 3 points.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Throws it in. Montreal scores! Overtime winner! What a moment! What a night! Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. And listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. Enough talk, enough hype. It is time to play the game. Opening matchup of this playoff series. Let's go. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gets the puck in deep. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Montour. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Right on the doorstep. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ullmark.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because with the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Lets it rip. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. In all alone on the breakaway. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Ottawa's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Quick pass across to Richard. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Scores! Oh, what a finish!
This is just incredible body positioning, James. Just execution at its finest in terms of balance. That wide stance to evade a defender who's trying to push you off the puck, and then being opportunistic and finishing it with a great shot. Oh, that's just 2 goals in under 2 minutes.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Senators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Habs win the faceoff. Puck grab by Harvey Pinard. Moves it quickly over to Richard. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, excellent play and goal there. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Steps into the offensive end. Quick feed to Montour. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Here he is in close. Takes it at center. Here's a chance. Denied with the glove by Ullmark. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Everly's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Sanderson's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And there's the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, the Senators are currently sitting in the driver's seat leading 2-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And that's blocked from someone in front. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Shekai. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Save made by the goalie. C'est magnifique!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Montreal's got to be feeling good after getting that one, Cheryl.
Well, they're certainly feeling good about themselves now, James. The body language has changed. They're on their toes. The confidence is lifted. Some much-needed offense to get them within one.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Senators have it now. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Good check, frees the puck up. Here's a short pass to Shekai. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Perron's got it in the defensive end. They gain the zone from the left side. Chance in front. Big time stop.
Montembeau's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Montreal's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Easily turned aside by Omar. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it in on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Richard. Oh, look at this. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And he slides it quickly to Perron. And that slides right out to center ice. And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Batherson's lugging the puck. The Canadians take possession here in the open ice. And he takes the pass. The Senators play it along the wing. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Batherson. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Beliveau. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the period left to play. The Senators lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck to Batherson. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. There's a solid collision. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Senators take control of the faceoff. And he hangs on to the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Stopped by Ullmark. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Takes control of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Montembeault's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Beliveau's won it in their own end. Jabs the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. At center takes the pass. And makes the save. Slides it across. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Ottawa's got the puck against the wall. Handles the pass. Comes up with the stop. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. What a steal in his own end. Richard's got it in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Shekai. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Montour. Came up with the save on that play. And that goes off a body. And it's a quick pass to Montour. Puts it on net. Oh, big time save by Ullmark. Slides it over with pace to Montour. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Gets the full use of... Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Well, sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell...